as foundations, but the locals are getting restless. Is also fit enough for the bench, so that is goals from the sidelines this afternoon.
Playing Spurs would be something that posts him forward today, but he's been and
staying together. There were boos. Faithful are hoping for a change. After 11,
further forward does free him up.
He's fallen here for Tell. Early shot straight at Roofs. And a comfortable save for the Dutchman.
I think the question about how they support Richarlison has been answered very
okay. Finds Porro. His crossfield ball isn't the best. It means Ben. And it's a game that shouldn't expect too.
Ball, wasn't it? You looked at a manager that came in and
something but 10 position. Here's Tell. Looked like he got a shove. Kudus. He's got Richarlison in the centre. Kudus looking forward to shape. Davies with the long throw. And quick is Van der Ven, and Richarlison is offside. The flag has gone up here. So he's looking to try and take it around Robin Roofs. There's another long ball. It might come all the way through. And Brian Brubby nearly gets. Porro's won the ball high up for Spurs. And he's going to go for goal himself here. Well, clearly feeling confident. He hasn't scored.
Pressure by Sunderland on the Spurs goalkeeper.
He recycles to Davies. High-hanging cross. Roast
of a team that wants to dominate possession.
Regis Labrise clip it through to Kudus, but here's Porro forward once again. Porro towards Richarlison, but a vital interception from Mukiele. Otherwise, it was 1-0 Spurs.
Very.
Spurs pressing high overall, and it's fallen here to Richarlison, who's going to have a go at goal, but it's a come. Other than, of course, Roofs. Tell with the miss hit, and while Mukiele with the long throw for Sunderland. Deflected cross, difficult to deal with. Gray gets a good. Can't quite find a white shirt. And again, the decision. Finds Porro. Porro, can he deliver the cross again? Not. Thomas Frank should be given time. Are you someone who's on the two? The crowd and noise level goes up again. Here's Tell trying to bend one, and he wasn't far away. Could see exactly what he was trying to do, but not come all that close to scoring. But that's a wicked ball in from Tell.
To the box.
What a bear, popping up on the left-hand side now. The header. Bentancur to help it on. Free-flowing football. There hasn't been much. Davies. Davies is clipping one in towards Richarlison. It might drop to Colin Moani. Has he kept it on here? The linesman says no. Mayenda nearly intercepts, and luckily Van der Ven evades. Stop the attack.
And for what that group of players did, and I think Spurs fans thought that was going to be a building block.
Well, one of the games, I should say. Here's Davies, back post, Romero completely free. In fact, it's Porro, puts it back across goal, and there is the opener, and it's Mickey Van der Ven. Well, they've been pressing and probing, and finally they find the first goal in this game, and it was a calm finish from the Dutchman.
It's a calm finish because he had so much time, as did every single Spurs player inside the 18-yard box. Almost like Sunderland were non-existent defensively. There is a.
And here comes Sunderland. Was that?
To be entertaining as well. Whether you take entertainment over the odd dodgy result.
Last win on Spurs territory coming into there, but this time it's Sunderland who intercept, and now they have the chance to come forward. But what a slap!
He's got to exchange his words, made the wrong choice, Moani, hasn't he?
Well, the groans and frustration you can hear from the Sunderland fans that are paid these days. As you say, it is a stunning stadium to today's game. That's a nice little through ball to Lefay, who's going to get the shot away for Sirkin. Helps it to Adingra. And Adingra books. As the ball drops into Odebear. Sliced it horribly. And the free kick in header. It's going to drop here, and a chance to get the shot away, and it's not too far away. And that's a decent effort from Trey Hume to nip in.
Got absolutely no change out of Porro today, as he's so far. Adingra
has been his back position.
It's a real outlet so far, this game.
He was looking for Sirkin. He found the boot of Porro. As he looked up, he was able to play the ball across. It was actually maybe Spurs just trying to take this in play. So it must be hard with different players tracking, and Spurs have conceded from this sort of position. Tell making a move in front of him, but instead comes to Davies. They do get the win today. They'd go above Sunderland in the table. Sunderland in 7th, Spurs in the nick of time. But now Sunderland will look to counter. And he bundles through a couple of challenges and then skips it through, or at least attempts to. He's got Richarlison with him, clipping it in towards Richarlison. Did not catch the effort at goal as he would have liked.
Wind the clock down.
They'll be well aware.
Time for in North London, doing so well at the top of the tree. Analysed. Yes, there is an element of containment when you go away from home.
Dave van der Ven as Richarlison chases the long ball. Down the line to Kolo Muani. Working hard though is Circular to that one. Ball back in and then it's headed down at first save for Vicario. Dingra still coming infield, clipped towards the far post and Vicario had missed it. Luckily for Spurs, ball clipped forward towards Broby. It's actually probably meant Philifay as Odobert gets there first and finds Richarlison, who has his shirt tugged. And I think this is, well, going to be a yellow card, is it?
Fans singing somewhat.
With the Spaniard, feeds Richarlison. First time ball from Odobert, it nearly worked out for Porro. And Trauder, not the best of balls in, it's right. So start against Manchester City was his first since then as well. We've had a tug back with the shirt. Richarlison would have been away, so a big outswinger from Porro. And it's a good one, there's the header. As Broby goes on the overlap, Mayenda to Broby! Side netting. And he's got Kolo Muani inside. Will he go alone here, Richarlison? Real chance for Spurs, but back-to-back clean sheets all season. That's what they're looking to try and do to... Richarlison. Sunderland playing a dangerous game as Porro's...
Earlier, the more time he dwelt on the ball, he was better off taking the shot himself.
It's Brentford. Ball just passed in towards Broby, who felt he was being held there by Romero. It looks like he's gone straight into this left wing position. We do have the likes of Mundell. First real touch for him as Hume goes on the overlap. It's a big Hume. Oh, acres of space here. Chance to bend one. Very nearly bent it into the team. Xhaka. He'll whip one in, although it's behind most of the players. A little flick on head.
Pitch, yet still look comfortable.
How long will it take for some of those players to truly blossom? He's getting ready to perhaps come on as well.
Much as the rest of his team. Ballard slotted right into the middle of the Sunderland defence.
Okay, Trauder. It's towards Broby, who wins the header, but can't. Just trying to clip the ball forward for the run of Munn. Spurs still on the attack here. What can Kolo Muani produce this time? Tried to beat Rovs at the near post, but Spurs with a slender advantage. It's a good first time ball in. Lefay! What a save that is! Or did it hit the outside of the post? In fact, it did hit the post. But a Ben Davies winner, that's for sure. Porro looking at the pitch as it is. It's clipped towards Broby, but it's over the Spurs, who can counter with Richarlison. It was a robust challenge from Alderweireld. Here's Broby, Lefay, back to Broby, real chance, 1-1. What a finish! You felt it was coming, and it's Brian Broby who has equalised for the Black Cats.
What a goal, quite simply, what a goal. A game that's been crying out for that bit of quality, a passage of play that truly looks Premier League standard. That's exactly what that looks like. We spent a lot of time...
And it's 1-1, and you feel we could get another goal in this game. And surrounded by Spurs players, as then Hume tries to bend one. Comfortable save in the end for Vicario, but it's a really firm header. Flicked on attack for Spurs. Lovely little nutmeg from him. Paulinho.